Hi, I'm Susie Carder and welcome to Susie Snacks. This is where I give you bite-sized information for your cocktail to success. So listen, I get this question all the time. Susie, how do I set my prices? Have you ever wondered how you set your price? Have you ever calculated what you're worth? Have you ever calculated how much money that you're losing or how much money that you're spending? Right? So we want to look at, there's many different factors in setting your prices. One, it's the balance of market factors, business costs, and the value of your service and the expertise and the experience that you're selling. As an independent consultant, you have to answer all these questions in order to know how much to charge for your consulting or offer competitive prices. We also want to speak to value. The reality is we as consultants are being paid for our expertise. So whether you're an aspiring consultant or you're trying to find your way as an established consultant who wants to take their business up a notch, this is going to be powerful for you to maximize your earnings and satisfy your clients. The price of your service or item is based on three basic production costs: direct materials, labor and overhead, the share of the facilities, utilities, taxes, insurance, security, general operating expenses, right? Whatever business expenses you have for that product or service. Profit is something that we plan for. This has to be included inside of your projections. We know that there's never any money left over, so we have to plan for it. You have to really determine how much profit am I going to have. Determining the ideal profit, for example, we have to look at, is it 10%? Is it 10% of your overhead? After these costs, we want to determine the break-even costs, and then you factor the profit desired. Because pricing can be a complicated process, and you must remain competitive as well as profitable. You may wish to ask an expert in helping you price your services. It's better to spend a little bit of money up front to get the right pricing versus just winging it. Your prices are each client's first glimpse of your experience and value as a consultant, especially if you don't have a large portfolio. Because pricing is an expression of value, low consulting rates don't necessarily lead to work or respect. I've done that in my past, where I've actually charged too little that actually discredited me. So by charging too little or charging too much, you can discredit yourself. If your clients have been regularly hiring freelancers or consultants, they'll be familiar with average prices. Pitching yourself on the low end simply to undercut your competitors won't always serve you well. I'll give you an example. So I was looking for an attorney, and the average attorney rates are anywhere between $150 an hour to $750 an hour. Okay, I got a bid for $5. Like, what was that? Like, I just looked at that like some scam or some gimmick. So you want to be clear, not that you're going to charge $5, but really take a look at what you're doing. And I'm not proposing that you just jack up your rates so that you feel better about yourself or you look good, because you could also not get any business that way. But there's no reason to shy away from a higher rate that accurately communicates your expertise, your knowledge, and your experience. It's important to keep in mind that clients are paying for your expertise and your intellect, not your time. And again, if you need help, please feel free to contact me. I love this stuff. I love helping you. And more importantly, I don't want you to be afraid of testing your pricing. I want you to share this blog with someone that you know that they need to reevaluate their prices. And I look forward to hearing about your successes and your wins around your pricing and how you're pricing.